great to be in this environment, actually. The word creativity has cropped up quite a few times. And when I stopped teaching, I set up a consultancy called Advocating Creativity in Education, because I think creativity in approach, in ideas, etc., is the way to solve many of our problems. So part of what I do is to look at the challenges that learning presents for learners and to work out ways of overcoming them. And so in a way, that's very similar to what TAs do. I think anyway. I think you are in an ideal position there to take what the teacher's trying to deliver and working and understanding the learner, and you've got that sort of intermediary role there to help them in the learning. So I publish many of my ideas as part of what I call the Teaching Ideas series, which you can download from my website. And I've put on your tables a little leaflet there for ACE, so you can find all my contact details, my Twitter, my web blog, my website, my inside leg measurement, everything's on there if you want to find out who I am and what I'm doing. There's also some ebooks on there, which I'm afraid aren't free, but they do keep me in creative ideas. My main focus is promoting something of a concept which I call LQ. Now LQ, we've heard of IQ and EQ, and I thought we needed a third one, which is LQ, which is learning intelligence. And simple, my elevator speech for that is, it's the ability to manage your learning environment to meet your learning needs. And learning needs is not the same as learning styles. Okay? The one I'm about to show you, the teaching idea I'm about to show you, came about as a resulting of trying to support an adult who had problems with number patterns and therefore had a problem with maths in general. Then it got adapted, because it worked, to work with young learners struggling with multiplication tables. So it's based on the principle of involving multiple senses when learning. All right, nothing new, we know it works. We've talked about fun, because that's enjoyment, etc., triggers learning. And we know if we have an outing or a visit, those memories and things stay with us, and kids will talk about them for a long time. So I looked for a way of bringing in a multisensory approach to working with numbers. An example of how effective it was, when I did this, I timed somebody with their 7 times table. It was a particular stumbling block for them. It took over 2 minutes for them to recite the 7 times table, and they made several mistakes during that period. Using the technique I'm about to show you, they did it without error in 54 seconds. So just that simple little thing of building confidence, it's a bit like the Queen's speech where the guy stuttered a lot, and then sort of, listening to music or whatever, got him over that stutter, built the confidence on, and he goes. So I know it works. It's based on a standard numeric keypad. So if you've got a mobile phone or anything like that, you can use that. Or if you want to go, high tech, you can get yourself a whiteboard. You must find one of those around somewhere. Or if you want to, you can even go as far as producing your own little laminated sheets, which is the way that I've done it. Okay. If you use a keypad, you need obviously the keypad and the digit. If you are doing it that way, you need your sheet and a pen. Okay. So let's see if I can sort of demonstrate it to you. Very, very straightforward. We'll do the sort of 6 times table and we'll see how we go. So we go 1 times 6 is 6. Yeah? 2 times 6 is 12. 3 times 6 is 18. And just repeating that pattern, we're building in that multisensory approach. Okay? If you don't believe in this sort of technique, how many of you remember phone numbers, really long digits, once you get your phone out to dial it? Or a bank code or a number, once you sit in front of a PC and you start hitting the keys. The pattern really does build the memory, and it works really well. So, little Teaching Ideas series. As I said, there's more on the website, and there's more about what I'm doing on there as well, and about LQ. Thank you.